and sinews of American trucking history take bold shape when the 1960 Kenworth K523 Cabover rolls into the spotlight, a machine that carried the DNA of strength, simplicity, and endurance through highways that were just beginning to define modern freight. Emerging in an era when regulations on overall truck length drove the adoption of cabover engine designs, the K523 showcased a full cab layout that maximized trailer space while reducing footprint, a critical advantage for long-haul operators of the early 1960s. Its squared stance, commanding grille, and compact yet powerful presence symbolized the functional elegance of Kenworth engineering, a balance of utility and toughness, designed for real grit rather than showroom polish. The K523 was built with power plants of the period that often came from Cummins and Detroit diesel catalogs, offering inline-6 and V8 configurations depending on buyer needs, with horsepower outputs ranging from roughly 180 to 280 in its prime years. While these figures seem modest by today's standards, they were monumental for the era, enabling the K523 to shoulder heavy loads across mountainous terrains and sprawling interstates. Its robust frame construction, tandem rear axles, and durability-first design meant fleets could depend on it for mileage that stretched well beyond the expected limits of trucks from rival makers. Drivers, though often wrestling with heat, noise, and the upright cabover, praised its maneuverability in tight city deliveries, where conventionals were less practical. Throughout the 1960s and into the early 1970s, Kenworth refined its cabover line, leading toward the K100 series that would later dominate with global recognition. The K523 acted as the foundational stepping stone, carrying the lessons of strength and efficiency into a new generation of high horsepower and aerodynamic designs. Its historical position sits between the rugged simplicity of post-trucks and the polished, chrome-laden icons that would define American trucking in the decades to follow. In today's collector market, surviving K523 models are exceedingly rare, as many were worked to the end of their mechanical life before being retired. When restored examples do appear, values can range anywhere from $40,000 to $80,000 depending on condition, originality, and historical significance, placing them in a unique niche among vintage heavy-duty trucks. Compared with later Kenworth Cabover, the K523 is less about refinement and more about authenticity, offering enthusiasts a raw, unfiltered connection to the golden age of trucking. Legends like the 1960 Kenworth K523 Cabover are not just machines but milestones, reminding us how design, necessity, and ambition shaped the backbone of freight. Be part of our growing community. Share your passion for these timeless giants and join the journey where the echoes of the past continue to inspire the roads of tomorrow.